Africa holds some of the richest oil reserves in the world, a gift that was supposed to bring prosperity, jobs, and infrastructure. But decades later, millions still live in poverty, while billions of dollars vanish into the hands of a few. So, is oil truly a blessing or a curse for Africa? This is the truth about Africa's oil. When oil was first discovered across the continent, from Nigeria's Niger Delta to Libya's vast desert, it was seen as the start of a new era. Promises of wealth, industrial growth, and modern development filled the air. Governments told their people, "Oil will transform our future." And for a moment, it seemed true. Countries like Angola and Equatorial Guinea became some of the fastest-growing economies in the world. But behind the numbers, a darker reality was unfolding. Instead of lifting nations, oil created dependence. Economies became tied to a single resource, and when global prices fell, entire countries collapsed. Jobs disappeared, inflation rose, and as billions flowed in, corruption reached unimaginable levels. While a few got rich, the people who lived on the oil-rich lands saw only pollution, poverty, and broken promises. This is what economists call the resource curse, when natural wealth leads to more harm than good. In the Niger Delta, millions depend on farming and fishing. But oil spills have destroyed rivers, poisoned the soil, and made the air unbreathable. Children grow up surrounded by gas flares that burn 24 hours a day. Communities have cried out for justice, yet compensation rarely comes. Multinational oil companies blame sabotage. Governments blame the companies, and the people are trapped in between. Let's ask the real question. Who profits from Africa's oil? Over 80% of Africa's oil exports go to Europe, Asia, and North America. Foreign corporations refine it, sell it, and make billions while African nations import fuel back at higher prices. It's a cycle designed to keep control and wealth outside the continent. Even after 60 years of oil production, many African countries still import most of their refined fuel. But not all hope is lost. Nations like Ghana are managing their oil funds more transparently. Nigeria is building new refineries to reduce dependence on imports. And across the continent, young innovators are investing in renewable energy, solar, wind, and hydro, to reduce oil's dominance. The future might not lie in oil alone, but in how Africa uses its wealth to create something sustainable. Oil could have been Africa's greatest blessing, a tool to build roads, schools, and opportunity. But greed, corruption, and foreign exploitation turned it into a curse for many. The truth is, oil itself isn't evil. It's how we manage it that decides whether it builds nations or breaks them. The next chapter depends on one question: will Africa keep bleeding black gold, or turn it into true prosperity? This is the untold truth about Africa's oil, a story of power, greed, and hope. If you believe Africa's story deserves to be told, hit subscribe and join us as we uncover the realities behind the continent's richest resources. Like, share, and subscribe. Let's talk Africa, educate, inspire, and empower.